I am hitting stream. It is connecting. And still waiting for a picture. There it is. Okay, we have a picture and we are live.
Hello, everybody.
Well, there's nobody here yet.
Yeah, but there's people who are watching it pre-recorded.
What do you mean pre-recorded? We just went live. How can they watch it pre-recorded?
Well, it's live for us. It's not live for them.
Oh. Hi. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. People who will be seeing it pre-recorded. Okay.
We're watching now.
But when will now be?
Soon.
Okay.
What happened to then? We just missed it. When? Just now.
See, I knew where you were going with that. I should get points. Okay, Saroja says hi, Scott and Donna. Good morning.
Hi, Saroja. How are you today?
Bethany's here. And we have a hey, howdy, hey from Nixia.
Hey, Bethany. Hey, Nixia.
KG says hello. Eddie says hello. Yoru says hi. Athena is back today. We have good morning from El Paso, Texas.
Good morning.
Let's see. Hozier's my favorite. I was at his concert in Pelham.
I did not know who Hozier was, but a lot of you have asked for him, so we're that.
So here we are. Oh, are they them?
I don't know. I
okay.
I didn't want to.
I want to do the right pronouns. Vicky hasn't tuned in for a long time, but good morning.
Good morning.
Maxime is sick and is happy that we're live.
Oh, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, feel better, sweetie. Boredom Painting says good morning. I'm going to be painting with y'all.
Good morning.
LB says good morning from California. Frankie Roth says good morning.
Good morning.
Lots of highs and hellos. There's a hello from Greece.
Hello.
Good morning from the Philippines. Stacey says good morning. Can't stay long, but happy drawing. Colleen says good morning to my favorite people.
Good morning.
How are you, Colleen? Preppy Lana says good morning. And how are we today?
We're doing good, thank you.
Well, he's doing good. I didn't sleep. So if I'm a little slow today, you will understand why. Let's see. Hi from Missouri. Good morning from Albany. Hello from Ireland. Maurice. I want to go to Ireland so badly.
I think Hozier's from Ireland.
Silver.
Ireland.
Silver Vertigo says good time zones to you both. Popping in for a wee bit just to send this to my partner. She loves art and Hozier, so right up her alley. Have a good stream.
Thank you.
That's so cute. Chloe says hi. Zoya says good morning to all.
Hi,
I screamed
Chloe.
when I saw the title. He's one of my favorite artists. I even have a vinyl of his. Love from a very music-obsessed Indian. You're funny.
That's
have
wonderful.
You checked out his music? We've heard a couple of them.
I went onto Spotify this morning and I heard I recognize the one song. I recognize the songs from TikTok. The Take Me to Church one. And I've never listened to the whole thing. You hear the stuff on TikTok. So we'll have to listen to their work.
Bethany says, Donna and I have been discussing the hotness of Hozier this morning. Indeed, we were doing that this morning. That is correct. It's the hair. I'm sorry, honey. I love you, but it's the hair.
It's always the hair.
I know. You have better shoulders. He has kind of thin shoulders. But he's got hair. Sorry. Literally was listening to Hozier when I got the notification. Morning from Toronto. Mark is here.
Hey, Mark.
First time witnessing Scott's sketch phase. Boy, I have to slow down when I talk this morning.
It's rough and it's chaotic, but it gets me close. I mean, my likenesses are never spot on, and that's what, like I said, that's what tracing is for. When you're doing professional work, you trace it because the client does not care whether you traced it or not. They want it to look like
Who they're paying you to have it
who
look
they're
like.
paying you to do. Yeah, and so, but when you're doing these things live, sometimes they look like them and sometimes they don't.
Sometimes you get the eyes. You do the eyes
I
differently
get the
too.
eyes wonky.
Yeah, wonky. That's a good way to do it. Good evening from Turkey.
Good
Oh, Steph
evening.
Nerd's here. Hi, Steph. How you doing? Good morning from Qatar.
Oh, good morning.
How are you?
So I'm looking at the photo that I have is not great. Like if I zoom in, there's not much detail, but I'm trying to see the
It's very blown out also on his face.
Yeah.
But the lighting on his hair is nice.
Yeah.
You know.
So I'm just trying to get the eyes as close as I can.
This is Athena wants to know what you'll be using: watercolor markers or colored pencils.
Colored pencils. So this is just going to be just like this. Just
The black cherry
black,
or the dark purple,
a dark purple
or,
with white on tanned paper.
And this is the Strathmore 400 sketchbook.
Yes.
Okay. And it's a 9x12.
Yeah.
So there's that. It is nighttime in India. Yes. Prismacolor colored pencils. Yeah, sparkling edits. It does stink that I didn't sleep. I know. Some days it be like that, as my boys tell me. But
Well,
that's why there's
They would also
tea.
say that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah,
too.
they also say it. That is correct. Yes. That's usually what I get. It sounds like a you problem, Mom.
Our boys just ooze empathy.
They get that from their mother. they totally get that from me. It's so funny. But when they throw it back at me, it kind of stings a little. I'm like, wow, do I sound like that? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Alman says good morning from the Philippines.
Good
Becca says good morning
morning.
from Washington State.
Good morning.
Alba says, hi, Scott. Hi, Donna. Good afternoon. How are you doing? My favorite people in this world making life sweeter.
Oh,
Thank you for that. Oh, that was very, very nice of you. Good morning from the frame shop, says Andrew.
Hello.
What are
How
you
is the
framing
frame shop
today?
doing?
Yeah, what are you framing today? Seeing others drawing makes me motivated to actually pick up my sketchbook again, which is frustrating since 4 hours of break and I did nothing. Now class is starting again in 15 minutes. Hey, that's great. Give yourself 10 minutes to do a quick sketch.
You just sketch what's around you.
Yeah. It's so good that way. Jenny says, good morning. Watching you on, oh no, generator power from Houston after the storm last night knocked out our power, so hopefully it keeps working.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I saw the news, well, really early this morning. I hope you guys are okay because it looks really bad. It blew through,
Houston.
Texas, the bottom part of Texas and Louisiana.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a big storm. So I guess a lot of people are going to be affected by that.
You know what? For once, I'm going to draw these eyes a little closer together because I always seem to get them a little apart.
Good morning from Texas. Hello from Georgia.
Hello.
Obi Mom Kenobi says good morning. Just boring old Michigan here.
Ah.
You're so
Oh,
funny.
sometimes boring is good.
You know what? Status quo is a nice place to be, let me tell you. Status quo is good. Perfect timing. I was just listening to Wildflower and Barley. I'm assuming that's a song or those are songs. I know you love to draw hair, but what's your least favorite thing to draw besides hands? Also, hands are one of my favorites. That's Mr. Frog.
Well, it would be feet would be the next thing on my list of things I hate to draw.
Soul says, I adore Hozier. I'm going to see a concert of his in September.
I'm so glad. I actually, I tend to, if I'm going to draw someone, I try my best to look them up and make sure that they're not, bad people. And
Yeah.
he seems like a very good person.
A lot of people are mentioning different, the names of different songs, so maybe we should dive into some of his albums. Okay, so the overall consensus is that his hair is majestic, and apparently his cheekbones could cut glass. I'm going to go with that. I've never really been a big one for cheekbones, but...
Pencil sharpener.
Let's see. Seafra had their last final exam today, and now they have a very long vacation. Oh. Hopefully I'll graduate. Oh, I'm sure you did fine.
Yeah, I bet you did great.
I'm sure you did fine. Yeah. Fire Lotus says, hi, OMG, you're drawing Hozier. He's my favorite.
That's great.
Good evening from India. Withmore says, Hozier's face is hard to draw, period, with a laughing emoji.
I hope I can get it right.
Have you ever drawn Robert Smith from The Cure? I'm working on a piece myself, and while working, that thought jumped into my brain. That's Toby.
I have not, but he has been heavily requested.
There will be no paint today. It is colored pencil on tan paper. Anton says, oh, I love painting while Scott's streaming.
I love streaming while you're painting.
There you go. You know what? I don't know Steph's favorite color, but I know Bethany's favorite color is purple. Frankie says, my husband says that sounds like a you problem all the time. Sarcasm and sass. Gotta love it. Right? I know. It's just a little different when it comes out of your children. And they're throwing it back at you. Gilbert finally caught... I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Gilbert finally caught alive and was wondering if you've ever met Jim Lee or Michael Turner. Those guys are some of my favorite comic book artists.
I think Michael Turner passed away in the 90s, though, didn't he? I don't think so. I bumped into Jim Lee at conventions a few times, but never struck up a conversation. I'm not much of a conversationalist anyhow, but no, I have not.
Okay. Hozier is an absolute sweetheart. Let's see. Okar, does somebody remember me? Yes, of course we remember you. I saw you the other day. I have this on my iPad while I'm working, and it's making a stressful morning much more manageable.
Oh.
We're happy, Sumia.
We're hoping you have a better day.
Yeah.
You deserve better.
Let's see. Rebecca says hello from Tennessee. Christina says hi from Australia.
Oh, hello, neighbor in Tennessee.
Preeti says
Australia.
They're from India.
Hello.
My kid says, I say that to my kid all the time. That Becca is going to come back to haunt you. I guarantee it. Yeah. Yeah. They would complain about homework, and I'd say, that really sounds like a you problem. Now, keep in mind, I would give them cookies while they did their homework. I mean, I was a good mom. But, yeah. It does come back to bite you, let me tell you. Okay. Oh, Steph likes purple, gray, and deep green. I did not know that about you. I could see the deep green from some of the things you've painted. Good morning from Brazil.
Good morning.
Asu says, thank you so much. I have officially started a quote journal. Oh, yay. I love it. It makes me happy, and that's because of your encouragement. Oh, You're so sweet. I'm so happy that you are enjoying it.
Speaking of which, Donna's going to hit number 100 today.
Yeah, thanks. My stomach wasn't already in knots. It's a little, yeah. I can't believe I've done 100 quotes. I think that's
100.
crazy.
It is. It's
Right?
great.
It's nuts.
I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thanks, babe. I mean, it's not like 2,000 videos, you know, or anything, but
It is like 2,000 videos.
it's something, that's for sure. It's crazy. Jenny says, we're okay. Luckily, my husband worked from home yesterday because the tornado tore through downtown and all the windows in his work building were blown out. Whoa, noise from a generator doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah.
Wow. Gosh, I'm glad he's home with you and okay. That is scary. A tornado went through downtown. That's nuts. Wow. Christina asks, I was wondering if you could tell us your method of composition.
There is a video on that, and it's all about negative space. I would look at that. It's a video, not a short. So make sure that you go and you look for the video.
Let's see. Lula from the Tea Foundry is here. Says, good morning, friends, and happy
Hey,
Friday.
Lula.
Wishing you all lots of sunshine and a full cup of tea.
That's very nice.
Your tables when you go out to the festivals look absolutely lovely. I think you're doing a great job. And if you guys haven't checked out some of Lula's teas, you gotta go check her out. She makes wonderful teas. He has that I Like My Whiskey Neat song that's been pretty popular lately.
I think the song is called something like Sweet or something like that.
Oh, yeah, somebody says you mean Too Sweet.
Too sweet.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Gail. Yeah, it's crazy, right? I am pretty proud of myself that I learned how to do, a very, very small amount of Adobe Premiere. That was a pretty big deal for me.
Yeah, you learned a whole software and editing and everything.
Yeah. And it is not as easy as Scott makes it look. Can I just tell you that much?
And you did that being just a woman, too.
Oh, you did not.
Honey, my mom.
I know. Oh, that irritates me so much. Oh my God. Yeah, we have some family members who say things to that nature, which makes my skin crawl, but we'll go there.
It's an inside joke, people.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, hi from the Netherlands. Hi from Austria.
Hello.
I want to go there too.
Some family members limit themselves because of the older generation.
Yeah.
Because they are, quote unquote, just a woman.
Yes. Not me. I'll bust chops. Everybody knows that. Debbie says, I'm from Ethiopia.
Oh, welcome.
Very cool. Preeti wants to know why you don't paint skin as normal skin color.
I did a video on that. It is why you shouldn't look to me, I don't know, why you shouldn't something about skin color. But there's a video about it.
Yeah, I think we should tell some of you, today we are on slow mode and we are on the horizontal format instead of the vertical format. So we're not going to show up in the shorts. We're going to be in the long video section. And yeah, we're on slow mode. And we had 19,000 people in the live on, what day is
Wednesday.
It's Friday. Okay, so Wednesday. And we get a lot of spam that way. And it makes it not fun for people who want to ask art questions. So that's why it's on slow mode today. Let's see. Good morning from the Midwest.
Good morning.
Good morning, One Up Girl. Stoic Philosophy says, hey, Scott, I started my first sketchbook yesterday, and I'm already enjoying it. I drew hands, so I don't have to this week.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, Charlie says, first time catching you guys live. Hi from Italy.
Hello.
How are you? I want to go back to Italy.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah. A viewer says, I also started a journal where I journal the random research I do. I write information about artists, art movement, sharks, and more. I also draw little diagrams. Motivation from both of you.
I love it.
That's fantastic.
Artists and sharks.
I love it. Hey, and they write stuff too.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Ryan says, Hozier sounds like hoser, and that's a Canadian insult.
Yeah.
Speaking of the hosers, the Canucks beat those hosers, the Edmonton Oilers, last night.
What's the series at?
Let's see. Yeah, we'll have to wait until Ryan posts in the thing. Yeah, thanks, everybody. You're all very sweet. It does feel kind of big, actually. Who are your favorite artists?
Drew Struzan, J.C. Leyendecker, sort of Lawrence Alma-Tadema, John Buscema, Alphonse Mucha, John Singer Sargent. There's a lot of really wonderful artists.
Hey, J. Robert Deans is back. He's got, what's an alternative to the kneaded eraser? Because he can't use kneaded erasers anymore. They mess with, he's got psoriasis and they mess with his skin. What's a good alternative for that?
I did a short on erasers that I kind of went through all of them. Mm-hmm. The best eraser is the magic eraser, the Prismacolor magic. It erases everything. But if you're trying not to lift up your inks, then I genuinely don't know of an alternative. Maybe those tan crumbly erasers might be okay, something soft, but I would go to the art store and see what they might recommend. You really don't have that many options when it comes to erasers, but the kneaded erasers are the if you don't need to worry about inking, you just need something to erase, then get the Prismacolor Magic Erase. That's the best.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, Scott was just kidding about the woman thing. He was just.
It was
really,
an inside joke.
It's an inside joke. It's fine.
Yeah.
Really. It's.
I was.
You guys know when I'm mad at him. You've heard me mad at him. I'm not mad. It's
I was
an inside
mirroring
joke.
what some older
yes
people had said.
Yes, like the silent generation, not even boomers. Like go farther back. Okay, so. Ellen has joined us.
Hey, Ellen.
Who are your favorite movie actors?
Robin Williams.
Oh, I'm going to butcher this name, but I want to read it. Taganamuyu says, good time of day from Japan. Before I do the dishes before bed, I just wanted to say to both of you, thank you. I'm trying to pick up art again with my child.
Oh, that's great.
I am so happy for you. That is fantastic. And I love that you're doing it with your kiddo. That is wonderful.
Pencil sharpener.
Oh, what is your favorite kind of pencil sharpener?
Sorry?
What's your favorite kind of pencil sharpener?
Oh, I don't have one. I'll use whatever one works.
Series is 3-2 Canucks.
Really? Mm-hmm. Gosh, you think Connor McDavid would do a little more, or maybe he just doesn't have any help.
You did a video on the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
I did a video or a short on erasers. Mm-hmm.
But you used the Mr. Clean eraser. Somebody asked specifically about the Mr. Clean.
Oh, the
eraser.
Mr. Clean one. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah. Elena says, I have a journal that I write in and then I draw out the words. It helps boost my creativity.
Oh, that's great.
That is very clever. I love that. Charlie says, your channel got me back into art after a long break, especially because we have similar artistic influences. So thank you so much for that.
Oh, my pleasure.
The Comic Book Kid says that you are their favorite YouTuber from Australia.
Oh, thank you.
One Up Girl says the Rangers are going to the Eastern Conference Finals against either Florida or Boston.
Wow. I didn't think the Rangers were going to make it that far. I don't think the Rangers thought the Rangers were going to make it that far.
Oh, Cookie, I'm glad you're doing better. Relationships can be rough. Debbie says just checked out Drew Struzan and he is amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, hands down.
And the nicest person, too. And his wife, Dylan, as well.
Oh, yeah, she's lovely. No, we have not been to Prague. We need to go there because that's where the Alphonse Mucha Museum is. So that's on our list. Addie is an artist and loves watching your content and is making an art piece about an uncle who has passed away.
Oh, I'm sure the family's going to love that.
And they were wanting some tips about drawing animals, flowers, and hands, but we probably need a little more. I mean, that's a really wide net there, Addie. Give me some specific questions we can ask Scott about those things.
There's videos and shorts about most of those things, though, if you want to just go looking through.
Yeah. What microphone do you use in these live streams? I have no idea. A big one.
I think it's made by Shure, S-H-U-R-E.
Well, there's an S and an E on the top up here. I don't know. Let's see. Colleen says, by the way, Scott is so adorable in his new Disney Prince/Princess thumbnails.
Oh.
I am halfway through the guild, though I watched the live. Poster goes to the oldest son, plotting the markers on blank for me.
Oh, thank you, Gail.
No, that's Colleen.
Oh, thank you, Colleen.
That's so sweet. Didn't Tracy do a good job on those?
Yeah.
She did a great job on those. She's
working on more.
Yeah.
What I had asked her for was just a single sheet with 30 different poses, and she did like a pencil drawing of all of them. They're all amazing, but she's just going in and just coloring them in and doing all of that. And I'm afraid I was like, they're a lot larger than I really need them to be, but I'm just giving her the grace to do them as she feels she can.
J. Robertines is off to the doctor, but says thanks. He's going to email Blick because the local art shop is not good.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck.
Let's see. He's not going to rip up the page, I promise. It's in a sketchbook.
Yeah, I've been pretty good about not ripping up the pages when it comes to this. Pencil sharpener. Why, should I? Does it not look good?
No, honey, everybody's loving it. Please don't rip it up. It looks just like him. Please don't rip it up.
Okay.
Don't stress people out.
If people are already talking about me ripping it up, it means that it doesn't look
because
good.
they don't want you to rip it up. You scare them. Val has a question. They've been practicing watercolor more, but was wondering if you know any reason why the watercolor paper has been crumbling. My friend said it may be too much water.
No, it's just bad watercolor paper. Watercolor paper doesn't crumble. I would get good watercolor paper, or real watercolor paper. Maybe by Canson. You can even do Strathmore. There's paper recommendations on my website. There's the art supplies I use. Then there's the art supplies that I've tried, and you can watch videos on what I thought about it. Grabby has some good paper. My favorite is the Be Creative sketchbook.
Do you know Marco Bucci?
Marco Bucci.
I have no idea. That name is not even familiar to me. Frankie asks, if you were going to do this type of drawing on gray toned paper, would you recommend a different colored pencil?
Yeah, absolutely. I might go with more of a blue.
What's your favorite art supplies, and have you ever wanted to make your own art supplies?
My favorite art supplies are the watercolors and ink, and no, I've never wanted to make my own art supplies. Um, I like making art, not the supplies.
What do you think about platypuses? You mean platypi? They're adorable.
Yes, especially with hats.
We like them with hats. They're very cute with hats. They're also cute without hats. But hats are preferred. I don't think you have a favorite Hozier song.
No, I mean we don't know who Hozier is, so I've only just heard that one song, the "Take Me to Church" song on TikTok.
Okay, what's your favorite song and what's your favorite animal?
Favorite song is "Future Love Paradise" by Seal. Favorite animal is a cheetah.
We have visited numerous art museums.
Not enough.
Yeah, there's always more. We have a list. Lots of people are going to see him in concert. What advice do you have for keeping up with art projects / doing things on time? My best friend is going to a visual arts program. I'm a bit nervous for them because I know this school has a big workload.
I did not do well in college. So I didn't do my work on time, and I did not get good grades. So I don't know if I'd be the best person. Also, that was 30 something years ago. So I might not be the best person to ask about that.
Yeah.
But I would learn how to budget your time. That's the best thing I would say is learning how long things take, factor in for things not going well. I'm good at that now. I don't think I was when I was younger.
I think you appreciate more things as you get older.
Yeah.
And I think you learn more. I don't know. I don't. It's just there's a different vibe with
Old age.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say old age, but I was gonna say old age. Sure, why not? Janany says, I agree that Disney Princess Scott is fabulous. I would say we need a Disney Princess Donna, but that would probably be a downgrade from the real thing, right?
Aww.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Ellen says, if that page ever comes loose, though, I have an available mailbox. You're so funny. Are your zebra brush pens waterproof?
Yes.
Yep. Lemons says, hi, Scott. This is the first live that I've been able to come to. I've been watching your videos for a very long time now. They are extremely comforting and nice to see on my dash. So thank you.
Welcome to the live, and thank you so much.
Pacterby says, hey, Scott and Donna, how are you two doing?
We're doing very good, thank you.
We are doing all right. Yes, Perry the Platypus. Hoovian, you are correct. Yes. What is your favorite art museum you guys have gone to?
I guess the Louvre, but it's not really, well, it is an art museum. The part that we went to.
It is an art museum.
The part that we spent the most time at. I'd like to go to, some like the National Gallery and the Tate in London because they have more of the art that I like.
Yeah.
But yeah, we haven't gone to as many galleries as I would like to.
I actually found I like the British Museum a lot.
Yeah, but it didn't really have much art though, did it? I mean, it was antiquities.
Well, there is art in antiquities. I just like the British Museum.
Yeah.
The Louvre to me was absolutely stunning. Like the building itself is art, and then there's art like 4 paintings high up the walls, but to me it was very overwhelming.
Yeah.
Because there was just so much of it. I like the Met. I find I enjoy the smaller museums and smaller, like the rotating installations in museums.
Like, was it the Hunter Museum in
Yes,
Chattanooga?
the Hunter Museum was a good one. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot less overwhelming, and you can take your time really looking at the pieces.
Yeah.
Let's see. Boy, you have really traumatized people. Don't put Hozier in the corner of shame. Please don't rip it up. He's looking majestic. You're funny.
Well, thank you.
Who's your favorite anime / manga artist?
I don't have Masumi Shiro.
I have no idea.
That's who I used to copy when I was in my early 20s.
Scott is not going to hand make his own watercolors. Not going to happen. Let's see. Okar wants the guidelines of the live. Be nice. Don't spam the chat. And have fun.
And compliment Donna as often as possible.
Yes, especially because I'm having a moment. I didn't sleep last night. So, yes, tell me I'm pretty. Make me pretty.
That's the guidelines for marriage, too.
Yes, that's, in case you're wondering, that is correct.
Be nice and compliment Donna.
Yes, that's how it works. I can't read your name because that is it Russian? But anyway, this person says, I started watercolors on Tuesday and they have already become my favorite medium.
Oh.
So that's exciting.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Let's see. I love how Scott does hair.
Thank you.
How do you feel about Pablo Picasso?
I was never a fan. I was never a fan of his work. Yeah. We talked about him and his work in the 60 Days of Studying the Master, but from everything I've heard, he wasn't a great person either.
Colleen says, does Scott realize that he's drawing the cover of a romance novel? Harlequin Romance's paperback book club of the month. I really aged myself here. This guy is handsome. Colleen, I remember those. I am right there with you, girl. I remember those. Stephanie says the Tate was awesome. Didn't you take your mom to go to the Tate?
No, never been.
Oh, you took her to the Musée d'Orsay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fine, but it was just like I said. I'd much rather see some of the pre-Raphaelite and romantic stuff. You know.
Yeah. I need to go to that museum in Heidelberg that has the Wander Above a Sea of Fog. That's on my bucket list.
Yep.
I need to go to that museum. I would love to see that in person. You're just going to have to leave me there because I'm going to have to stare at it for like an hour.
I have no problem leaving you there.
I am well aware. What's your opinion on digital art?
I think it's wonderful. I think the things that people are able to do with it is amazing.
Ever been to the Egyptian Museum in Turin? Nope.
No.
Mm-mm. I do want to go to Egypt. We had some really good friends of ours that went to Egypt a couple years ago. And
Isn't Turin in Italy?
Yes. But I'm just saying I want to go to Egypt because they were mentioning the Egyptian Museum. And I'm just, they actually went to Egypt and they were absolutely smitten and said it was the most wonderful trip. Yeah, so you guys are so cute. I have like all these comments. Donna, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. We love you. You guys are cute.
You're all getting gold stars today.
Oh, every single one of you. Gold star, gold star. Is this the dark purple Prismacolor pencil?
It is, or what's left of it.
What's left of it? The way the title said, a little doodle, but Scott is making a masterpiece.
You people are so nice.
Asu says, by the way, I am already down 40 quotes in a journal somehow. Oh my God, had only done 6 yesterday, the rest today. Had selected my quotes already on Pinterest, so that definitely helped.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I am so excited for you. Yeah, I can't believe I actually hadn't looked back at all the ones I'd written until about a week or so ago. And I was going back over the quotes and I was like, wow, it's just going to make me so happy to have that on my shelf to be able to refer to.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Oh, and this is for Steph Nerd. Guess what I was gifted for Mother's Day? I was gifted an actual bullet journal, like the bullet journal method, the Writer Carol one. So my sweetie got me one for Mother's Day, and I will share it with you.
Oh my God.
I want to share.
No. You said the way you said bullet journal.
Yeah.
Made me think of Bullet Man, and I was like, for the sequel, we should have Bullet Man getting into bullet journaling.
Do it.
Just to get Stallone to say bullet journaling.
Do it. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Do it. Are you a fan of superhero comics?
Oh, absolutely. I got to be the artist on Spider-Man.
He did. I have proof. I framed them. No, you guys are so sweet. If you ever come to Minnesota, the Minneapolis Institute of Art has good exhibits.
Oh,
nice. Okay, Bambo Jammo, I didn't see your comment earlier. Are the Hemi set brushes synthetic brush tips?
I don't think we've used their brushes.
I don't think so either.
I would assume they are synthetic, though.
Yeah, they're not priced to be... I mean, trust me, I have paid money for the non-synthetic brushes, and they don't appear to be that way. And Bethany, you're too sweet to me. Right back at you, girl. Do you have recommendations for color swatches with markers? Every time I try to make one, I went crazy because they bled.
Color swatches? You mean you just want to make color swatching? Well, markers always bleed.
Yeah.
If you get like a Ohuhu sketchbook, actually they sent us.
Yeah, the new one.
Here, bring it over here. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
We haven't tried it yet.
Nope. Haven't even opened the plastic. Ugh. You made me stand up. I'm so tired. Here, baby. It's gonna cost you.
Yeah. So they sent us. Can you see these? Okay.
Yeah. No, wait. Go.
This
left.
is a marker
Towards
pad.
me. There you go. There you go.
This is 9 by 12, and this is a marker pad. Sketch. Yeah.
That's a 10 by 7.
Yeah, and I think these are not supposed to bleed.
It's the new one.
But we haven't tried them yet.
Yeah, it's the new one. Yeah. Yeah. We've improved the paper manufacturing process to ensure that our marker book is completely non-bleeding. If you notice that the color appears darker when using light colored markers, don't worry. This is just internal fibrous color of the paper showing through. Yeah. Before opening the package, you can draw on the back of the user manual, which has the same texture as the inside pages. Oh, that must be this piece. So you can try it on this piece of paper that it came in. So we will do that on Monday.
This is getting smaller.
Oh no, good thing you have a pencil extender. Fun fact, the Gallery of Modern Art in Glasgow has a statue outside called the Duke of Wellington statue that's famous for always ending up having a traffic cone put on its head. Really? That's funny. Mayonnaise also, I've got, what's her name? There's a gal on Instagram who tries pens, and she does pen swatching. And I assume it would be the same thing for markers because she swatches everything. I gotta remember her name. Steph, do you remember her name? I sent her to you at one point. But she, you can do color swatches like in a sketchbook and just, make a square or a circle or something. Let me try to find a swatch thing and I'll post it on my community page so you can check that out.
But Donna makes her own swatches by just making the little circle things. Remember, you use a little stencil.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
But I think the person was saying that it's bleeding, and that's why we were talking about.
Yeah. Show them this. This is the 30 days. This is what swatching I do. I did it on the calendar. Can you see it over there? I did it on the calendar for April, and you just do a little circle and you put it on there. But this paper is Tomoe River paper, and so this I know doesn't bleed. But I don't know. We'll see. No, I am not into comics or video games. I did play WoW with my husband and boys. I've tried for years to keep up with them to no avail. So I read books and I journal. How's that strike you? Oh, and Bethany's used the Himi brushes, and yes, they are synthetic. They work very well for gouache.
Oh, good.
That's good to know.
Thanks, Bethany.
Because of course she's tried them. We all remember how many art supplies she brought to Venice.
All right, can I get this any smaller? Let's try.
Uh-oh, here we go. You mean with the pencil sharpener you stole from me?
It's not stealing if it's still in the same house, Jeez.
Do you see what he did?
It's not like
there?
I ran away like Dick Dastardly or something. Twisting my little mustache.
Oh, gosh. Are you a Hozier fan?
Never even listened to any of his songs. This was recommended. People are requested. I did a quick search to make sure that he wasn't problematic in any way. Seems like a very nice person. So
yeah, and according to everybody here, he's cute. So there you go. Question: I ordered the Inigo Montoya painting, and I was wondering what size it is.
Oh, well, first of all, thank you. Let me take a look.
Oh, Steph is telling, wasn't it all the hobbies? You know what? It could have been all the hobbies. Maybe that was her.
If it was this
Let
one,
me see.
then it is 9 3/4 by just under 6 inches. And I will sign it for you too.
Let me see if I can find that swatch one while you're chatting. Let me give you another question and I'll keep looking. Oh no, my Ohuhu markers got stolen when I left them at the bus stop. Oh man, that's no good. No bleeding through sounds like a bit of a cash grab. Actually, a lot of people have done videos on it and they've showed it and it looks like it works. They've showed it live on a video. So, but Scott, Mr. Heavy-handed with the markers, will have to be the
let's see how
judge
many
of-
layers I can handle.
Exact, because you know he loves to layer. So, honey, what pencil sharpener did you use?
The one that I borrowed from Donna. I don't know if it has a name.
That one I think is a oh shoot! The one I have upstairs has a name on it. I think it's a Faber-Castell. I can go look. Where are you going?
Oh, it's full. So.
Oh well, he's gonna go outside and do that. Oh, you brought him to Italy. Yeah, see, you brought everything to Italy. I mean, I don't blame you. I brought 400 pens to Italy and I used one pen. Such is the nature. Oh, Hudson asks, would you ever write a book? You like to read and write, so would that be something you want to try? I did write a book. I wrote a book called Teddy Bear Dreams. It was a children's book, and my wonderful, artistic, talented husband illustrated it. And we did that in 2002.
No, it was in the 90s.
Was it? No, it wasn't in the 90s.
It
It was right
was.
before we had the boys.
No, it wasn't.
I thought it was right before we had the boys. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
All
Like
right, we're
more
down
than,
to this.
Oh no.
I think this is the last.
The last one.
The last. Yeah.
The last sharpener. Lee watched the whole 2-hour guild video today.
Oh, thank you.
It was so intensely encouraging and inspiring. I cannot wait to get back to sketching characters.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's cute.
I've heard from a lot of you that you guys just like to turn it on
And leave it going on in the background. Yeah. Okay, Debbie wants to know, what is your favorite artwork from your own work?
I go from either the Animal Crackers movie poster to the transgender hair journal piece to, the guild. Mm-hmm. It really just depends on my mood.
Yeah, he's very much never was a mood guy, and now he's a mood guy. Frankie has an A7 Archer and Olive notebook that they've dedicated to swatching and writing samples with fountain pens. Frankie and I would be besties, and we would get nothing done except swatching and sharing inks all day long. Let's see. Thank you. I've been drawing for a while, but never with good quality stuff. Just starting to take art classes, and I'm now realizing that the quality of products matters. Love your art. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you. It does matter in some cases. Like markers, I don't think it does. I think, cheaper markers, for me, work just as good as like a Copic, which is really expensive. Watercolors work fairly the same, but it's their longevity. They'll last longer if it's a better brand. And if you're just learning, you don't need to worry about that. Mm-hmm. But the paper makes a difference. But you don't have to spend a lot of money on expensive paper. You just have to look for good paper, and you'll be okay. But yeah, gouache I feel is the same. I think you get more longevity if you buy good gouache, but if you are just learning, you can work with Hemi gouache and it feels just the same.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Steph and I have been going back and forth, and I found the gal I was thinking of. Her handle on Instagram is Amanda Loves Pens, and she swatches everything.
Goodbye, little nub. Sorry.
Oh, wait. No, why are you putting it up there?
Just going to put it there for now.
It's got to go in the little groove.
And I'm going to keep making art for now.
Okay. We're going to see if we can put her handle in the chat. All right. I have a lot of ideas for other books. They mull around in my journals from time to time. But we'll see what happens. Pencil holding on for dear life. You guys are funny. His new album is based on Dante's Inferno. It's pretty interesting. Okay. Hozier is not cute. He is hot. HAWT. Do you watch F1? I don't even know what that is.
Racing.
Oh, Formula One.
No, I do not.
Steffner, that's a Faber-Castell pencil sharpener. Steph would know. Ryan says, I zoned out for a second. Had to give the wife the deets on my morning classes because she's subbing for me. That's pretty cool.
That's great.
Hi, honey. Here's a cup of coffee and all of the information you need for the full morning. There you go.
Pencil sharpener.
Mm-hmm. Oh, of course Bethany knows. Y'all released Teddy Bear Dreams in 2002. I received it as a baby gift in 2010.
Wow.
Yeah, she received it as a baby gift for her little pumpkin there.
That's just
insane,
weird.
Right? I know. Our paths have crossed so many times, like unknowingly. It's crazy. Hey, Santa's here and says happy Friday, Sava family and the Second Breakfast Club.
Hey, Santa.
How are you, friend? You guys really need to tune in on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Santa is going to be finishing up his painting Inspiring People series. And yesterday he did Walt Disney and it was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was really great.
He is doing a great job. Was the hair journal themed in any way other than hair?
No.
There was a lot of hair there.
It was just, it started just, Etcher Labs sent me a sketchbook. And I
Like you
did a
do.
little drawing in it and I liked it. And so I thought I would do another one and then I liked it. And then it was just, it started just with people asking me, hey, could you do an indigenous person? Hey, can you do an Asian person? Hey, can you do a drag queen? Hey, and it just
Yeah.
kind of became, and then someone said, can you do someone in a hijab? So I part of it was just if I could figure out a way to do it and have it feel natural, I did it, And so in a lot of ways, it just became kind of a group project and a way for me to figure out how to accomplish that, which is always kind of fun to get your brain, working. And
You enjoy the collaboration too.
I do.
Yeah. Okay. So for the people in the back or the people who've just joined, tell them, listen up, friends, what sketchbook you're using and what pencil you're using right now.
I am using a Strathmore 400 sketchbook, hardbound, which I like. And just go away already. Jeez. Things just want to become annoying. And it is a dark purple pencil, colored Prismacolor pencil.
Okay. What's your favorite food?
Chicken noodle soup.
I want a bagel. I don't think I could chew a bagel right now with my jaw, but I want a bagel. I love bagels. Oh, I didn't know you got two of them, Steph. She got two of them because I told her they were good. The pencil sharpener.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Santa says, the hair is on point, as the young ones say. So
Thanks, Santa.
Oh, that's cute. I want a big fat breakfast burrito from a corner food truck. Yeah. I can't have a breakfast burrito because they have eggs in them. Santa says, I'm still trying to figure out what kind of a collaboration Scott and I can do.
I like the one where we go traveling somewhere. Sit on a beach.
You're so funny. Hello from Romania. Hello. We do have an Instagram in the About section. You can see the links to all the socials.
If you're looking for me anywhere, whether it's Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or Snapchat or Threads or whatever, just look for S. Sava Art and you'll find me.
He is the same on everything.
Okay, I think we are good. Now let us try the white.
I'm just going to say, my, you did an excellent job.
Thank you. Where's that? Here we go. Pencil sharpener.
Oh, Paramita says, Scott, thanks for making the most amazing coloring pages. They have kept me preoccupied all summer.
Oh, that's great.
How did you get your start on YouTube, and how do you film your drawings?
I got my start. It was Dan Povenmire who recommended that I
join YouTube.
Because we were both on TikTok, and was a really nice recommendation. But I was able to at least. I had about 300,000 followers on TikTok, so I was able to at least ask them, and we got maybe 20,000 or whatever people to come over. It wasn't like everybody came over, but that was nice. And and then it was just posting every day. That's I think the key is to be consistent.
Yeah. Metal Rose says, I'm currently swatching gouache in my book. Both of you always help spark the joy of art back to life in me. Love you both platonically.
Oh, thank you.
Well, we appreciate that. And yeah, he just films on an iPhone, and then in 4K, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I record in 4K, and then I will. That gives me the ability to zoom in if I want.
Let's see. I love your live streams.
Thank you.
Steph, I get that. Everybody comes in and looks at all the pens. I went up into one of my boys' rooms and I realized that he had taken a couple of my pens. And there they were sitting on his dresser. And I was like, what you doing there, dude? Like, you taking my pens. It's a good thing he's cute and I like him. Gail says, add a huge flaky croissant to that bagel order and I'll join you, Donna. Okay, Gail, but for that to actually work for me, we're going to have that croissant in Paris. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. That's just how it works. Oh, the King of Demons has a 2-foot-tall red panda stuffed animal. Ugh. How cool is that? Scott, your art to me is very nostalgic and inspirational. It takes me back to when I was younger. Reminds me of the animated movie called Flight of the Dragons. Thanks for bringing this to the art world.
Oh, thank you. It's very kind of you.
And you have the perfect voice for audiobooks. I think he does too.
I don't think so, but thank you.
Bethany says, I very much know better than to touch any pen on Donna's desk. I only use specific pens with permission.
Donna's like an old school teacher with a ruler.
I love I love you so much, Bethany. It's she has a special pen now that when she comes over that I leave for her. She's so funny. Scott, what is your favorite part about your Hobbit hole?
Oh,
The fact that Mrs. Hobbit doesn't come down very often.
no, it's I think it's the warmth of it. When I walk, especially on cold mornings, when I come downstairs and it's just warm.
Toasty.
Yeah, and the colors are warm, and it just I love that. It makes me happy.
It's the warmest room in the house on a cold day for some reason.
Yeah.
And it's the lowest level of the house, which makes no sense because heat's supposed to rise, right? But it's the warmest room. Like, you don't even need a sweatshirt when you come down here. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gale challenge accepted. Woohoo! Addie says hello from Bosnia.
Hello.
Alice says hi from Germany. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock in the morning where we are. Clayton asks, how do you get over the hurdle when you're drawing and it just doesn't look good and you just want to give up?
Oh, I can't count how many videos I've made about that, but I rip it up or turn the page and I start over. Just sometimes a piece doesn't want to work. The other thing is I don't consider every piece I do a work of art. I consider this like this is practice. 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 So if it doesn't work out, who cares? It's just practice in a sketchbook. Most of the paintings that you see me do, it's just practice. And so not if, but when it doesn't work out, because you're it's not like every piece you do is going to be fantastic. So when it doesn't work out, okay, I just turn the page, or I throw it away.
Poor Clayton says that's practice.
Yeah, it's practice. I'm just sketching. Now I normally wouldn't just sit and sketch something like this 90 minutes straight. I just don't have the attention span to do that. But I've learned to teach myself to do this during the lives because, it's alive.
Yeah.
But these are just practice pieces.
When you're working on a big piece like the Dragon or the Guild, how long do you work on that before you take a break? Because he works and takes a break and then works and takes a break.
Yeah,
So how long do you do that typically?
20 minutes to 40 minutes.
Okay.
It's not a lot of time.
Okay.
I just sometimes if a couple really good songs really come on and I really like them, then maybe if I'm just having fun or whatnot. But for the most part, I'll walk over, I'll work on it for a little bit, and then I'll go and I'll do something else, and I'll come in. And so I'll be at it maybe 4 or 5 times a day, depending on how much time I have. But I just don't. I've had people reach out to me and say that they'll sit at a piece 4 or 5 hours at a time and they lose track of time. And that's not me. It's never really been me. I don't lose myself in a painting like that. To me, it's just something I do that makes me happy. And
every once in a while, I've seen you really get into something.
Not for 4 or 5 hours straight.
No, not for 4 or 5 hours.
And also,
maybe
I'm standing
an hour
too.
Or so.
So
you are.
I can do that.
Yeah. Scott's not a big reader. So he doesn't. I mean, if you were going to recommend any books, what
The
would
Hobbit.
you? Yeah. There you go. I've been on a nonfiction rant lately, so I've read a lot of nonfiction books. Let's see. Okay, I missed the comment on what you're looking for, One Up Girl, so why don't you send me an email? Scott, do you realize the time that passes while you're doing your drawings?
Yeah. I don't have time blindness. I am very aware of every moment that's going on, and every I'm very good about how long a piece should be taking me, and how much more work I've got to do. I've got a really good grasp of how long it takes for me to make a piece of art.
Well, you do now.
Yeah.
I
Not
think,
when I was younger, yeah, of course, but that's what I'm saying. But
well, I'm just trying to encourage people, like,
yeah,
because that comes with time and practice.
Yeah.
So if you don't know how long something's going to take, then don't get discouraged. Is I guess where I'm going with that,
Yeah.
See, Lost Cosmos says if that's just practice, then my practice is pure trash.
Practice is supposed to be pure trash. Honestly, it's just my practice is going to be a little better than you because I've got 50 years of practice, but it's still just practice, and I think 95% of the stuff that you do should be practice. And then when you feel really inspired to do a work of art, then you do that. But I think if you consider every time you put pencil to paper that it has to be a masterpiece, you're just giving yourself so much pressure and you're doing yourself such a disservice. It should be practice, practice, practice. And then when you feel like I've been practicing so much and I've got this wonderful idea, then you do it. And you put that's to the side and then you work on it a little bit and then maybe you go and practice a little more or you feel like, but don't feel like every time you put your pencil on a piece of paper that it's going to be a masterpiece.
If we see something on your portfolio but not in the shop, does that mean it's been sold or is just not for sale? Was looking at the Star Wars Rey piece specifically.
Let me see. I thought that was for, or maybe it was sold.
It might have been sold. Bethany, can you...
Oh, I could just hold on a second. Let me just walk over
to the drawer, because I can look in the thing. I can look in the...
Is this one Ray?
No, that's Jyn Erso.
Jyn Erso.
Oh my God! How do I know these things?
I don't know. Ray was the one from the Last Jedi. Mm-hmm. Gosh, I don't even remember painting her.
You did.
Then yeah, it's probably sold.
Yeah, I don't have that.
All right, I am not happy with these highlights here.
Really?
On the cheekbones. I think it might be a little too much.
I don't want my cheekbones to look that good. Do you prefer music or podcasts while drawing?
Music. Though I did go through a
Ray sold.
Okay, I did go through a pretty extensive audiobook phase.
Yeah, you did. And then you sort of stopped with the audiobooks. But yeah. Guys, he does not know who he's going to draw literally till the morning of. I mean, honestly, He'll wake up Monday morning and go, what do I feel like doing today? I mean, he used to plan out more, but yeah. I think it's gotten harder the farther we've got into this. So, because he can only draw the same thing so many times, and then so it's constantly coming up with something new to draw.
Okay, you're just gonna.
It's so cool that we're from all over the world meeting here to watch Scott and Donna together. Yeah,
it is really cool.
We always love that. I mean, we really are a giant worldwide melting pot. Colton would like to know if you golf.
I do. I mean, I don't get to golf often, but I do golf.
Mm-mm. And he's frustratingly good at it, even if he takes like months and months off. It's so annoying. Me, I'll lose like 72 balls from the first hole, and he'll be like, pew.
All right, I think we are done.
Are we? Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's only 10:15.
I know. Well.
Okay. Yeah, we're good. Not a lot of questions as we wrap up here. Oh, Jamie Brown's here.
Hey, Jamie.
Hello, friend. How are you?
And that, my friends, is a person named Hozier.
There you go.
So,
don't you guys think he should write on the page who he drew and when he drew that? I think he should do that. It's driving me bananas that he's not doing that.
Now, fortunately, I have videos for all of these things.
I guess. But there you go. Okay. It was a pencil. He was using a pencil. Just tell what kind of pencil you just used, because my brain has...
No, just using the Uniball Signo for those little spots of
highlight. The Uniball Signo. Okay, they said, what pen are you using? Dalton says you should try out the marker book on Monday.
Maybe I just might.
There you go. All right, should we be done?
I think we should. I think...
you really can tell the difference between the dark purple and the black cherry.
Yeah.
I mean, really tell the difference.
Yeah. Yes, we will keep you updated on all the things, and we will see you on Monday.
We will indeed.
Thank you all.
Oh, we love you, Jamie.
Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend, guys. We will see you Monday. Bye. End stream.